Hello and welcome. Tonight we will journey slowly into one of the most gentle legends of the Philippines. This is the story of Maria Makiling, the guardian spirit of the mountain that bears her name. We will take our time, moving softly through her history, the kindness she gave, the lessons she left behind, and the quiet presence she still holds in the land of Laguna. Let your body rest, let your thoughts drift, and allow this story to carry you like a cool breeze from the mountain into calm and sleep. Chapter 1. The Mountain at Dusk. In the province of Laguna, the day grows quiet. Mount Makiling is a gentle shape against the sky, dark green by day, deep blue by night. Rice fields lie still. The lake is a mirror. Crickets begin their counting. People here have many names for the mountain, but the oldest whispers say there is a guardian, a Diwata named Maria Makiling. They do not shout her name. They let it float like mist over warm springs. According to the elders, Maria watches when the sun goes down, when farmers close their gates and students set down their books. She is seen in the mind more than the eye, in the hush between footfalls, in the perfume of wild ginger after rain. Legends are gentle things. They rarely sit still. So tonight, we will not argue with versions. We will cradle them, one by one, as a parent cradles a child. We will set each story down softly, the way leaves settle on water. Rest now under Makiling's watch, where the wind is kind and the night is warm. Chapter 2. A name like a slope. Some say Makiling is called so because the slopes are tilted, slightly leaning. Some say the lines of the ridge are like a sleeping maiden, brow, nose, lips, chin at peace. When morning clears the mist, you can trace her profile with a finger in the air. Maria's name holds both earth and breath. Maria familiar, human, a name heard in chapels. Makiling rooted, slanting, a name heard in forests. To worlds, meeting where bamboo knocks together, where birds trade secrets. Older than the roads, older than the church bells, is the mountain. And older than the mountain, the stories say, is the care in Maria's hands. She is not thunder, she is not command, she is tending, a careful guardian who prefers gifts of quiet behavior over noise. Rest now under Makiling's watch, where the wind is kind and the night is warm. Chapter 3. Years of First Kindness. It is told that when the first settlers cleared small gardens at the foot of Makiling, Maria watched them work and pitied their hunger in the early seasons. On certain mornings, baskets were found at the edge of the trees, wild bananas, newly fallen lonzone roots, washed clean by a stream. No footprints led away, only the smell of leaves and the feeling of having been seen kindly. Farmers learned the rhythm. Take what is needed, not more. Return with small, thanks-woven palm A song hummed at dusk, a path kept clean. In return, the mountain gave cool water, patient soil, afternoons of breeze. The story is simple. Kindness teaches abundance, and those who listened slept well. Chapter 4: The Three Paths into the Forest. The elders describe three paths up Makiling. One is for work carrying, firewood, checking traps, gathering rattan. One is for study, following leaves and birds, naming ferns, learning springs. And one is for asking the path walked when someone needs help. On the work path, Maria is a cool shadow. On the study path, she is the quiet page. On the asking path, she is the listener, the pause before an answer. People step lighter there. Words are chosen carefully, and promises even more so. If a storm spared a crop, it was said Maria had laid her palm against the wind. If a lost child found the way, it was said Maria had tilted the path to lead them home. Help here was never loud. It was a doorway left slightly open. Chapter 5: The Tale of Juan and the Fruits. One favorite tale is told slowly, as if it were still happening. A boy named Juan, curious, hungry, kind, entered the forest at noon. He saw fruits heavy on branches that leaned over the trail. He reached, he paused, he remembered. Asked the tree, thanked the tree, he asked. He took only enough to fill his small bag. He left a bundle of firewood where the trail met the shade. When he turned to go, he found the bag was heavier, not with more fruit, but with sweeter fruit, the kind that perfumed the walk home. That night, Juan slept deeply. His mother said, "You carried home the smell of the mountain." Juan said nothing, but in the dark he whispered, "Salamat, Maria." Chapter 6: The Years of Forgetting. Time, like water, can wash edges smooth. New roads arrived, new markets, new hungers. Some forgot the old courtesy of asking. Some took too much and said too little. Stories say Maria grew quiet then. Baskets at the forest edge were found less often. Springs thinned in hot months. Trails became shy, as if stepping aside. This is not a punishment story. It is a balance story. When a mountain is treated like a cupboard, it closes its doors to rest. When people remember to knock, the doors remember to open. Chapter 7: The Visitor from the Lowlands. Another legend arrives from the time of distant rulers and marching boots. A taxman from the lowlands climbed to count trees as if they were coins. He walked with hard steps. He broke twigs for markings. He laughed at warnings. A mist gathered. Compasses spun like dizzy beetles. He circled and circled, arriving again at the same fallen log. At last he sat down and sighed the first honest sigh of his journey. A woman's voice, soft as rain on Nipa, said, you are lost, not by chance, but because your purpose is dark against the forest." He lowered his head. "I am tired," he said. "I have walked without listening." When he looked up, the mist was a path. He followed it down. He returned with a new job, planting roadside trees, counting now by shade and by the cool faces of children walking home from school. Chapter 8: Warm Springs and Small Miracles. At the foot of Makiling are hot springs, always whispering. People come with sore backs, weary feet, hearts that need steam to loosen. Sit quietly, the elders advise. Listen to the smallest sounds, bubbles unthreading, bamboo sighing, slippers on wet rock. Small miracles are not fireworks. They are reliefs that arrive like exhale. Some leave flowers at a stone by the water, not because stone eats flowers, but because gratitude needs a place to land. A simple rule is passed on: leave a place kinder than you found it. And so, our story of Maria Makiling comes to a close. From the first settlers who found kindness at the forest's edge, to the paths, the springs, the fruits, and the quiet lessons of balance, her presence remains, soft, patient, and near. The mountain still leans gently against the sky. The wind still carries her name in whispers, and the night still listens as she keeps watch over all who rest beneath her slopes. May this story stay with you like a lullaby. May your dreams be calm, and may you awaken with the gentle strength of the mountain itself. Good night and rest well under Makiling's watch.